Utah has so many surprises. Today, we're going to show you 2 of them, and boy, are they spectacular. First is Dead Horse Point State Park, and next, Canyonlands National Park. Which is better? Can they even be compared? I'll leave that up to you to decide.
Yesterday, we drove along the Colorado River Canyon. It was an absolutely stunning drive.
Yeah.
And,
Number 128.
And we just kept continuing to ride through it, and it was just eye-popping. Then we went into Moab to get gas and groceries. We came out, we crossed the river, came up this way, drove up a road here, camped here at Lone Mesa, and now we're going out to Dead Horse Point State Park. That's where we are right now. Then we're going to go back, and we're going to go out to Canyonlands. I'm not sure where that is on here, probably this way, that way.
Who knows, but we'll find it.
Yes, we will.
As always, we started at the visitor center and then headed out on the trails to the beautiful views. And of course, I had to get my magnets. And along the way, I made a new cute little friend from Chechnya. Perched 2,000 feet above the Colorado River, Dead Horse Point State Park offers some of the most breathtaking views in the American Southwest. Just outside Moab, Utah, this iconic overlook showcases dramatic red rock canyons, winding river bends, and unforgettable sunsets. The views from just up here go on forever, and look how deep that goes. Wow. It's so quiet out here. About the only thing we hear are the birds. What a place. It's $20 to come in, and honestly, it's worth every penny. The name Dead Horse Point comes from a grim legend tied to the area's history. According to the story, in the late 1800s, cowboys used the high mesa as a natural corral for wild mustangs. The mesa is surrounded by sheer cliffs on 3 sides with only a narrow strip of land, a neck, leading in and out. Cowboys would drive the horses across that narrow passage, fence it off with branches and brush, and have an instant pen. One time, a herd of horses was reportedly left there, trapped without food or water. Even though the Colorado River lay 2,000 feet below, the horses couldn't reach it. Eventually, the herd died of thirst, and the place became known as Dead Horse Point. Now, historians note that it's more of a folklore tale than a documented event. But the story stuck, and that's how the overlook got its unforgettable name. These junipers are able to live from 350 to 700 years. This is a pinyon pine. Their nuts contain up to 3,000 calories per pound, making it a great high-energy snack for desert animals, especially pinyon jays and chipmunks. Talk about brilliant design. I was still recovering from a recent surgery, so I was really glad to find a nice little bench to sit and enjoy the view. And what a view! See that water there in the background? They harvest salt, otherwise known as potassium chloride, from there. As my gaze wanders from left to right, I'm just amazed at the views. There's such contour. It's so dramatic. I have to admit, I got a little worried as David went towards those rocks, but at least he didn't do his usual headstand.
And the distance is the Colorado River, the greatest sculptor on the planet. It sculpts everything from the Grand Canyon, Glen Canyon, this area. It's just proof that water always gets its way.
As I said before, I was just recovering from surgery, and honestly, I felt like I'd been reborn. Onward to Canyonlands. Canyonlands National Park is one of Utah's most spectacular national parks, famous for its vast, dramatic desert landscapes carved by the Colorado River and the Green River. The park is divided into 4 distinct districts. 1. Island in the Sky, offering sweeping canyon overlooks, short hikes, and scenic drives. 2. The Needles, known for its colorful sandstone spires and great backpacking and hiking trails. 3. The Maze, remote, rugged, and challenging to reach, one of the most isolated areas in the U.S. National Park system. And 4. The Rivers. The Colorado and Green Rivers run through the park, offering rafting, kayaking, and unique views from below the canyon rims. The terrain is shaped by millions of years of erosion, with deep canyons, mesas, arches, spires, and buttes. Wildlife include desert bighorn sheep, coyotes, lizards, and birds of prey. Ancient ancestral Puebloans left behind cliff dwellings, rock art, and artifacts. Today, visitors can still see petroglyphs and pictographs. I thought maybe I should tell you what happened. Just the week before, I had been taken to the hospital, and it turned out my heart was beating way too slow and I needed a pacemaker. So here I am, just being thankful to God that I am alive and well to see this wonderful place. I love how they use these dead branches and trees to line the trail. I think it's a very beautiful thing. What do you think? And look at the sand there. It's all red from the clay. As always, when we leave the city behind, we see the most spectacular cloud formations. So what do you guys think? Do you prefer Dead Horse Point or Canyonlands? Or can they even be compared? I think they were both spectacular, and we spent hours just gazing at the view. If you have the time, visit them both, and then join us next week when we take you to Arches National Park. I can't wait. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this video with everyone else who's an adventurer just like you. See you next week. Have a great week, everyone. We love you all.